The Battle of Badr, the first great victory in Islam. On a hot desert day, just over 300 men stood together, united in faith, facing an army of over 1,000 strong, armed and ready. This was the Battle of Badr, a moment that changed the course of Islamic history forever, full of courage and determination. In the second year after Prophet Muhammad migrated to Medina, the Muslims set out with a mission: to intercept a large trade caravan belonging to the Quraysh. Their goal wasn't war, but justice to reclaim what had been taken from them when they were forced to leave their homes in Mecca. However, instead of just facing the caravan, the Quraysh sent an army of over 1,000 fighters determined to crush the Muslims. This wasn't just a battle of armies, it was a fight for dignity, rights, and recognition as a community. The tension rose as the Prophet consulted his companions. Should they fight or simply turn back? One companion stood up boldly and inspired the group by saying, "O Messenger of Allah, go forward. We will not say what the children of Israel said to Moses. We will fight by your side, even if you lead us into the sea." This moment was pivotal. The Muslims, although only 313 strong, chose courage over fear. They decided to trust in their faith and stand firm against the overwhelming odds. That night before the battle, the atmosphere was heavy with emotion. The Prophet prayed fervently, pouring his heart out to Allah. He prayed, "O Allah, if this small group is destroyed, there will be no one left to worship you on earth." This prayer highlighted the weight of their mission and showcased the trust that the Muslims placed in Allah. It was a moment of vulnerability and deep connection with their Creator. As dawn broke, the Battle of Badr began. The air was thick with anticipation. Key figures like Ali ibn Abi Talib, Hamza, and Ubaidah ibn al-Harith were the first to step forward for duels, and they fought valiantly, winning those essential first matches. Then the full-fledged battle erupted. Despite being outnumbered, the Muslims stood their ground, fueled by faith and unity. And then something miraculous happened. Allah sent down angels to support the believers in battle, just as promised in the Quran. "I will reinforce you with 1,000 angels following one another." 8:9. It was a clear sign of divine support, motivating the Muslims to fight even harder against the odds. Against all expectations, the Quraysh were defeated. In this fierce clash, 70 of their fighters were killed, and another 70 were taken prisoner. On the other hand, only 14 Muslims were martyred. This victory was monumental. It wasn't simply a win on the battlefield, but the first major triumph for the Muslims. It symbolized a turning point, proving that truth had triumphed over falsehood. The battle showed that with faith and unity, even the most daunting challenges could be overcome. The Battle of Badr teaches us invaluable lessons. It shows us that victory is not just about numbers or weapons, but about faith, unity, and trust in Allah. Known as the Day of Distinction, it stands as a testament to the power of belief and perseverance. It reminds us that no matter how challenging our circumstances may seem, standing strong together can lead us to remarkable victories in our lives. Zar and Zara, telling stories with light and wisdom. Subscribe for more inspiring stories from Islamic history.